We are perfect beings. If we look with perfect beings' eyes, we only see God in everything, in you, in the flowers, in every situation. But if we don't see it, I need to work on myself. And why I love so much this message is that I feel the Buddha said the same, Jesus said the same. The key is inside yourself. So whenever we experience problems, often we think we need a new government, or we need new politicians, or we need new business people, and I don't say I would love to see new businesses and new politics, but the key is in my hands and your hands. And the key is to start to first love and also maybe forgive ourselves the information we experience around us. And if we do that, the moment we love each situation, the process of cleaning of that information starts. We go back to zero, we go back to a state of void, emptiness. And if we are empty, God can work through you.
So then we access the divine intelligence.
Yes. The divinity cannot work through us if we are full. I think that businessman, Fred Matzer, which you also interviewed, he had a beautiful saying that God is you're always connected, but we have not the phone. The phone is off the hook. I don't know how you say it in English, but so he is there, but often we are not open. We are busy with our information, our problems inside. So we need to open ourselves for that line. And we do that by loving, but also by forgiving ourselves, by being grateful for every situation. And that, it might sound very simple, but I really discovered that it's a very, it really works. Yeah.
So if we say, I love you, thank you, forgive me, those things, and if we keep doing that, we keep cleaning ourselves, from there on we access the zero point, really. From there on we can work from divine intelligence.
Yes, that is so true.
And from there on, we can work with money, or we can work in our financial systems.
Yeah, because my ideas about money are also, I carry from my forefathers, and in this life, all kind of information about money. It's good or it's bad. You have to work very hard for money, or if you have only a little bit of money, you won't get a lot in your life. You will never be millionaire. Or there are thousands of ideas inside myself, but this is just information in my subconsciousness. And to get that is not divine information, because at the end, what is money? In an economic way, it's really nothing. In a spiritual way, it's also nothing. It's just me projecting on it. If people have problems around money, it's never about the money.
I understand. So if we access this divine intelligence, we can work from there.
Yes.
Can you give examples of people who are working from the spirit?
Oh, so many. I know a chap. He has a large business called COCO-MAT. It's an international business all over Europe. He gets prizes every year. I think there are 7 factories. They make beds and mattresses. Yeah. There's not one chimney on one factory. 98% of all what he uses, he reuses again. And this man never thinks about money. I interviewed him for my book, and he said, Ivo, I'm not worried what I will earn next year. The only question he asks every time is, what makes you happy? And he asks it himself, what makes you happy? He asks it his wife, his children. He asks it all the people who work for him. He asks it his clients. And he's just focused on love, on happiness. And believe it or not, this is a multi-million business. It's not just a little bit. This is a large business. They win a lot of prizes. They're doing very well with their money. But strange enough, and that's why the example is so beautiful, they never work for the money. Money has become a tool. Yeah, we use a table because it's nice to eat on the table. We use money. Money is like, somebody said once, so beautiful, we need oxygen to breathe. We need money in these days for our business. But oxygen, or to breathe, is not the purpose of our life. So money is not the purpose of our business. We need it, but we need to go back to the business. What is the real purpose? If you are a journalist, what is the real meaning of being a journalist? Is it to select 10 topics a day and say, okay, we're going to spread this all over the world, and the whole world will see these 10 topics, and the whole world get headache from these 10 topics? Or is it maybe doing interviews like this and many more and inspire people, telling what is the good news in this world? If you are a banker, is it to get the highest bonus? Or is it the purpose maybe to help people to live their lives, to help people to run a business in a way that they can fulfill themselves, and that money is a tool? I really believe that all the professions, all the businesses in the coming years, 10, 20 years, we will see them. They will all change from spirit, because people start to work not for the money anymore, but from the heart, from authenticity, from spirit, and from that will inspiration come.
And how would our society look like? How would it look like if everyone would work from spirit?
We will have a society of love. I can already see it.
Would we have a different financial system?
Oh yes. Maybe one day we won't need money anymore. But maybe there is still money. But it will be a completely different system. Money will, now you could say, money get the worst thing in us. It gets out of us, all these feelings of anger, frustration, and the money system is promoting that part in us. It's promoting the illusion of anger and fear. A new money system will promote the love within us. And we can create money systems where there is abundance. We can just create.
Can you describe such a system?
Well, I don't know, because we are now at the edge of creating new systems. But for instance, I know banks, one in Sweden, the Jack Bank. That's a bank, and they said, why charge interest? All the big sages, big spiritual leaders in the past for centuries said, don't use interest, because with interest, we're going to use money to make more money.
Yes.
Why shall we do that? So a group of people stand up and say, no, we are going to have a usury-free bank. Like the Swiss people in Switzerland who said, we're not going to work just with Swiss francs, we're going to create our own money systems. That is what we will see in the future. We will see from inspiration, from the heart, people will get brilliant ideas.
I read in your book that someone said, interest is raping Mother Earth.
Yeah. If you really, you could really compare it with a cancer.
Yes.
Because at the end, nobody is able to pay back. Fewer people get more rich. We get a lot of separation in the way of life, and as long as people are dying, have not enough food and drinks, and we cannot provide healthy systems for people, how can this be a system that is perfect?
Yes.
It's time we create systems where, and I really believe in abundance.
Yes. Could we go to your definition of abundance?
My definition of abundance? Infinite love. Infinite love. That we live, we are perfect beings, but that we will see that when we look around us, that we will see perfect human beings, that we will see perfect businesses. So we're going to see completely new world. The hospitals will be very different. We will really start to prevent people and promote good health. The armies will change. The business world will start to serve and to look what can we add to this world. What can we do that we make a difference? I really feel that everything is going to be new.
Yes.
Yeah.